Hello, it's Lisa here, and this is Web Design Online. And today I'm here to get started with a series of videos I'll be posting this week on how to start to create your pages in Dreamweaver. So I'm going to go back here to the classroom and just review with you the assignment for this week, what's required and such. I'm not necessarily sure how many videos I'm going to make this week, but there's going to be several because there's a lot of material to cover, and I don't want to put it into one video. I want to try and make smaller videos. Okay, so let's jump in. Basically, this is week 10, and not that the class hasn't been hard already, but it's going to get really tough in here because struggling through converting your pages from Photoshop, which is an interface that you're familiar with, most of you anyway, to Dreamweaver, which is an interface that you're probably working with for the first time, it can be a challenge. So the advice I can give you at this point is hang in there. Keep pushing along, and eventually you'll turn out some really great web pages if you continue to believe it can happen. Because I could tell you it can. You can do some great work in Dreamweaver. It's just at first, doing it for the first time, it can be tricky. Okay, so week 10. And I've modified this assignment slightly from yesterday because I found out that I didn't have some information in here, so I went ahead and added it in. So first of all, the deadline for this week has been extended till Monday night because Sunday night is a holiday, Easter, for many of us, and I have some family things I got to attend to, and I'm sure many of you do as well. So I'm giving everybody till Monday night to submit week 10 materials for grading. Okay, so what I've done here is I've posted a reminder of some videos that you've watched in the past. So the first half of this class, you watched a series of videos going through this entire process that you're going through right now. And several of the videos that you watched in week 3 and in week 5 are related to what you're going to be working on this week. So if you need a refresher, or if you're stuck, or if you need to, just look at something before you can move forward, these videos are very helpful, as well as the videos I'm making now, which kind of takes all of the stuff you're watching in the lynda.com and puts it into application. Unfortunately, lynda.com doesn't have all the exact videos that I want displayed in exactly the way I want them. So a lot of the videos go over a lot of things I don't cover or do things in a different way, but generally the idea is the same. And then I come in with my personal videos and try and put it all together for you. So that's the reason why you're watching lynda.com videos, as well as I'm also making videos of my own to kind of put together the little pieces of information that lynda.com shows you. Okay, just so that's understood. So take a look at these videos if you've forgotten. A couple of things you're going to want to get together here for your web page building in Dreamweaver is, first of all, what I have done is I've gone ahead into a text editor. I'm using TextEdit, and I have compiled all of my text content for my website. So here I have separated it out into sections. So up here I have home page, and then I have all the text content that will be located on my home page. I have my Vita link, and then this is my entire curriculum vitae here and all of the information that's going to go on that page. Now this page here, because of all of the information that's going to go on that page, will activate a scroll bar in the browser. The portfolio page is going to have this information in it, and the contact page is going to have this information. Okay, So I've gone ahead and made a text document so that I can reference that text document when I get to those pages, and I can copy and paste from that text document into my Dreamweaver pages. It just makes it easier to get to your text versus, trying to sift through bunches and bunches of different documents or going to websites. It just makes it easy. So I would suggest, like I did in the instructions over here, to begin with a text document. Create a text document of all of your text content. And I gave you a sample here. They also tell you to do this in the lynda.com videos, and I agree. It's a good idea. Okay? All right, so make sure you have that asset ready to go. Also, the other thing you should make sure and do is follow the step number 2, which is before you begin working on your HTML pages, that you go ahead and create a site inside Dreamweaver. Okay, now I've also given you a handout. If you click here, a handout will come up. Oh, let's see. Oh, there, it's loading. Well, sorry. Oh, you know what? I updated this page and I did not reestablish the link. So sorry, but I could go ahead and just open up that handout real quick. I will fix that after this demonstration here today. So no worries there. Okay, so we'll go ahead and open up the handout here. Okay, so this, I'm going to close this back here. This is the handout that was supposed to come up in Dreamweaver, or I'm sorry, in the eCampus classroom. And this is a handout that talks about setting up a site in Dreamweaver. And you've done this before. You've done this for your assignments in lynda.com. I've also asked you to do this in other videos, so this is nothing new to you, but it's important that you get yourself set up in Dreamweaver first before you begin building your HTML pages. Okay? And if you go over here into my Dreamweaver, you'll see over here, I have done that. I've gone ahead and made a Lisa Gabriel site here. And inside that Lisa Gabriel site, I have my images folder. Inside that images folder are all of the JPEG slices that I made from last week. Okay, so everything is already organized and waiting for me to start building web pages. I'm not trying to do organization and save out slices and do all of these things at the same time. I have all of the steps leading up to this point finished so that I can move forward and focus completely on building web pages. Okay, so it's very important that you have all your slices done, that all your slices are organized on your hard drive, and that you set up a Dreamweaver site inside Dreamweaver before you get started. Okay, so those 3 things are very important. Also, it's important that you compile all your text content into a text document so it's ready and waiting, so that you don't have to go searching out on the internet and all of these different places to gather up the content that's going to go into your site. Okay, so make sure that you have those areas at least covered. Okay, so I'm going to make this the end of the first video because I don't want to go too long on any one of these videos. So I'm going to go back to eCampus, make sure that I've covered everything here, which is making sure that you look at the lynda.com videos, that you get your site set up in Dreamweaver properly, and that you make a text document to work with of all the text content that goes into your website. Okay? The next video I'm going to begin in Dreamweaver.